Hey there, music fans. How are we doing today? This year is quite a big year. It's the 70th anniversary of both Elvis coming onto the world stage and Godzilla in 1954. So, quite a lot of stuff going on. Monster stuff going on. What have I been listening? The King, of course. I saw Epic, and it was just absolutely fantastic on the big screen. Never seen Elvis on the big screen before, so this was just Epic was just absolutely fantastic. This is also called Elvis. He has two albums called Elvis in the original 60 album collection, and this is the second one, and it's been kind of between these two albums, I think. They're always kind of promoting the next albums at the back of the albums, and if you look at the state of that back album, the way the titles are put in, absolutely disgraceful. But this is a fine album, and it's on the iPlayer, and it's very, very good. It's also in this box set here. So I highly, if you want a lot of Elvis, this box set is very, very good. You get a whole load of stuff except the movies, and that's in a separate box set. But that's the Elvis album I've been listening to, and I'm going to rant and rave about it because it's very, very good. I highly, highly enjoyed it, and there's three Beatles songs in Epic, and the Simon Garfunkel song "Bridge Over Troubled Waters." Speaking of the Beatles, one of my favorite Beatles albums. I'm getting rather nasally here at the minute, and this is Beatles for Sale, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I enjoy it. It's called the Rushed album, but I really enjoy it. It's just all kind of Beatles and rockabilly, and a lot of Beatles fans just go from Rubber Soul upwards. This is kind of before Rubber Soul, and I enjoy all of this stuff. This is Bob Dylan album with two Elvis songs on it. There's I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, and Now and Then There's a Fool Such as I. It is a Bob Dylan cover album. I think it might be one of his first cover album, and he's done a few, so bear that in mind with this one. Very, very good. About 35 minutes long, and I quite like the short albums as well as the long albums. Then we have Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell, the hits out of hell, fantastic, and kind of Meatloaf kind of reminds me. I saw him live many years ago in Tipperary in a festival called the Trip the Tip, and he put on a great show. But I was more into Big Country, who were the support act at the time, and yeah, Big Country and Meatloaf back to back. But Meatloaf kind of remind me of if Elvis met Zappa, what would happen? That's kind of what I feel with this, and there's possibly a bit of a play on Wagner between Meatloaf and Zappa as well. What have I been listening to? Been getting into the Stones again. Fight and flight. When you're in flight and flight mode, there are certain sounds you're not able to listen to, and this is one of the bands and artists that I've not been able to listen to when I was in flight and fight mode, and now I am. I'm in rest and digest, and I'm able to digest the Rolling Stones. Wings, absolutely fantastic. Again, obvious Elvis homage being paid there. And this is a wonderful album, and there's more going on to. There's more to this than meets the eye, and you kind of we're all kind of a lot of us are just catching up with what Wings were about, and yeah, they're kind of a hidden treasure of stuff. Going on to different stuff, Nemophobia, Japan, rock band, and they're just wonderful. And check out their song called Sorry I" from this, and check them out on Facebook. They're really good with the reels, and you're quite enjoyable. I'm trying to figure out for for my radio show. I do a radio show, GWS radio .org.uk, Absolute Rock. So I'm trying to figure out what Powerwolf song will I play on my radio show, and I think I will go for. There's one towards the end, the Tiger of Sabre. I was trying to think of the name, so I think I'll go for that one and see what happens there. Also trying to figure out a Hannibal song for the radio show. And that's a bit of a tough one because lots and lots of screaming and growling on the Hannibal. Finally got around to listening to Love Bites Outstanding Power. Fantastic. Probably their best album so far, and they're kind of going the Queen route where they are taking their time to find their groove, and they're showing off their groove in this album. Check out the Castaway song on YouTube, and there's a video. This is the video version. This is the Blu-ray, and this is the Heaven concert. I also watched the Heaven concert, and it was just absolutely fantastic, amazing, very emotional at the end of the concert as they're gearing up to go and play the Budokan for the first time. So we will wait and see with that one. Again, I listened to this wonderful album, Babymetal Fort. Packs a punch, half an hour long, and just absolutely fantastic. And I've also been re-listening to Bandmate, Brand New Made, and I love the songs on here. I can't see the titles, they're so small. It's the second song that I really like on this one, and I forget the title of the song, so I do apologize for it. I should have my magnifying glass here, but I don't, so I do apologize. I can't see it. Look at Me is the title of the song. So yeah, I'm going to give that one a play on the station as well. Thank you ever so much for all your comments, all your likes, all your views, and all your shares. And we look forward to talking to you in our next video, which will be what have I been watching, unless I have unexpected boxing to do in the meantime. So till then, a very, very good Sunday wherever you happen to be watching from, and whenever you happen to be watching from. And I will leave a link for the radio show in the description box below.